It is time. It's week 16. What does that mean? It's championship fantasy football week. If you're lucky enough to have made it, congratulations. I'm going to give you some waiver wire pickups for you to take into consideration to get that fantasy championship that we all know you love and you deserve. Here we go. Waiver wire pickups for week 16. Starting strong with Robbie Anderson against Green Bay. They are ranked in the bottom of the league. Robbie Anderson's been going off. If you go back and check my Jets at Titans preview video from last week, I went on a mini rant about Robbie Anderson. Why aren't they using this guy? He's fast, he's shifty, he makes big plays. They finally started using him. He had a big game. I look for that to continue against Green Bay's defense. You want to start him automatically. Same team, Elijah McGuire. He's healthy, you start him. They don't have anybody else. You know, Green Bay has a stingy run defense, but I still see Elijah McGuire making some noise. The Jets have been playing very well these last 2 weeks. He can run and he can catch. Go ahead and start him at ease. Same game, Jamal Williams. He's coming off a good game against the Bears. That's always hard to do. He might not produce against a good Jets rushing defense. The Jets always seem to have a good rush defense. I would flex Jamal Williams if I had to. If I didn't have anybody else, I would be comfortable flexing him. Nothing more than that. Ballage, I don't know if that's his name. Excuse me if I'm mispronouncing it, from Miami. He went King Kong last week against the good Vikings defense. This week he's going against Jacksonville. I would start him. I feel like Jacksonville has given up. Their defense knows their offense is just inept, and I feel like they've given up. Go ahead and start him. There's also no Frank Gore, so be comfortable with starting him. My surprise player of the week is Josh Kelly. Gurley was banged up a little bit last game. I think he checked out a couple snaps. This guy came in. If Gurley is a no-go, if they want to rest him before the playoffs, I would automatically start this guy without a shadow of a doubt. Any running back that's put into Sean McVay's system is going to thrive. He might be the next Jalen Samuels. You know, I picked up Jalen Samuels when James Conner was banged up. James Conner gets banged up in the game. I get Jalen Samuels. It didn't help because I still got eliminated, but he is doing rather well. Evan Ingram, for some reason, he was available in my league. That's kind of what I went by. If he's available, I would pick up and I would start him for sure at tight end. Josh Reynolds, the wide receiver for the Rams. The third option for the Rams always does well. Antonio Callaway for the Cleveland Browns. Why not? He's been playing well. You know, he played well against Denver. He didn't play that well the week before. He played well the 2 games before that. So why not? Give him a chance. He's been catching the ball lately. Good job, Antonio Callaway. If you need a quarterback, Sam Darnold's a good start. He's been playing well for the past 2 weeks. You know, he kind of came into the league and he played well, and then he had like this giant belly of mediocrity in the middle of the season, and now the past 2 weeks he's been playing well. If you're nervous about a Tom Brady, or if you're sad enough to have Jameis Winston or Kirk Cousins, Zach, I would, you know, pick up Sam Darnold and kind of roll the dice out on him. Why not? Defense, I'm going with Miami against Jacksonville. Jacksonville's, I feel like they've just given up. Their offense is inept. They have a backup quarterback. Everybody knows Fournette's going to get it. I feel like the backup quarterback doesn't even want to be there. So go with Miami. I anticipate them stomping all over the Jacksonville offense. Another one is, and I see this, I don't necessarily agree with it, is Tennessee versus Washington. You can pick them up. I wouldn't. There's something about that quarterback for the Washington Redskins. I like him. He's a good player. He seems to be making plays. I would be very nervous playing against him, especially if I'm Tennessee. So in my league, it's my buddy Zach. I can't believe Zach's in the championship game against my buddy Ben. Sad news, and I mentioned this in my videos before. Ben lost his dog last week. He dedicated last week to Ella, the most adorable black lab in the world. He won. Let's get that championship for Ella this week. I know she's in doggy heaven. She's already proud of you, Ben. You're going to get her that championship. Let's go. We can't have Zach win. Those are your Week 16 waiver wire pickups. Please subscribe. Please hit that thumbs up. Even if you don't subscribe, still hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, I know basically all the players in the league. I can offer you guys some advice. Please leave a comment. If you disagree with me, please let me know. You guys have a good night. Happy hunting. Peace and love, everybody.